morning, YouTubers. Welcome back to Allotment Diggers. Well, it's 11th Sunday today. I'm going to try and get this video up later. It's going to be a bit of a faff. It might be Monday because I've got lots of stuff to do and I've not got much time to do all the editing. Although it's not going to be a massive video today. I'm going to show you potting on a bay tree. We have to pull a fig out of a plant pot to actually plant it. I'm going to be touching up this sign that I found on the front of the allotments. It's 50-year-old and it was all bent and twisted. Anyway, I straightened it out. Unfortunately, don't show you me doing that. That was the best bit. You can't even see the bends. But we straightened it all out. There was a bar across the top of it, ripped that off. I do need 2 pieces of plate so I can put it back on the fence. But we give it a bit of a rub down and give it and then repainted the graffiti on the front of it. So I'm going to be showing you that. And I thought each morning, without a word of a lie, me and ButterCup go for a walk around the allotments. She follows me. We go and see the chickens. We basically just do a walk around, make sure everything's okay. All the plots, all the doors and everything's locked up, nothing's looking untowards, no one's been on in the night, and we just basically check it out every morning. So I'm going to be showing you me and ButterCup going for a walk at the end. I'll tell you a bit more about what we've been doing today. But to start off with, I'm going to show you me doing this bay tree. It's just potting it on into this big planter, and so we took it from, it was at the side of the pond as you'll see in the video, and we dragged them up here and we just transplanted them. I put some loam into the container. Actually, there was a load of gravel at the bottom of that as well, and you didn't see that, but you see me clearing all, you're going to see me clearing all of the rubbish out of the pot, and then we're going to put the bay tree in the planter. So let's have at it.
Rip this out. It's a fig, it's dead, and I'm going to plant that bay tree in it and stick something else there.
What you're looking at here is that planter. I'm going to clear all the rubbish out of it, and I'm going to put this bay tree in that planter. I've got some loam there as well in that bucket, but it's going to get a bit messy on here. However, once we're finished, that bay tree will sit nicely in that planter, and then I can put it back next to in the pond. Before we do all that, I'm going to finish this cuppa off. Right. Root system of this thing here. I should. Yeah, this had a fig in it, and this weed, which is a tut root as well. Right. That can go in there. That one there, I can take all the roots out and throw them into there. What I do is put some bloodfish and bone in there, and
Get these gloves off. In fact, let me go and get it.
Yep. Just free it up a bit. Hi Buttercup, come to help, have you? Oh, here's the loam here. This will help retain the moisture, so this won't dry out. That's the main thing. Hey you bugger, I just seen that. I'm going to put a bit more compost out of this bucket here into there now. It's just coming to where it originally was in the pot. So this morning I've been planting this bay tree and I just put it repotted it. Now at the bottom of that pot there, that planter, there's a load of gravel, so I didn't go right to the bottom of the gravel when I was cleaning everything out. But we took the old plant which was desiccated. There was a big bloody weed thing in there. I don't know what it was, but we pulled it out anyway. And we've put this little bay tree in there. Added a load of loam into the compost and some bloodfish and bone and what have you. So it's going to get off to a flyer, this. The reason why we put the loam in is so we don't have to keep watering it. Once it gets soaked, and saturated, the loam will keep moist, and in the summer it won't dry out as quick. Like I said, you can spend up to half a morning watering all the planters, so if you can get away with it, by all means do. And the best way to get away with it is adding loam to the compost in your planters, because it retains the moisture. Anyway, as you see, it's planted, so we're going to get it back round to the pond. In fact, I've got some gravel what we're thinking about putting over the top of it. The problem is I won't be able to bloody pick it up. Anyway, I'll show you where it's going to be. We're going to set it up on the back of around the pond now, so give me 5 seconds and we'll go and drop it where we originally had it. So as you can see, we just stuck the bay there, bit of a knit one pearl one, little rose there. That one there is jasmine, it's growing up over the fence. That there in that bucket there is a rose which has been submerged underwater for 2 years. Literally, it's been full. That pot there was full to the top of the bucket with water, and yet it's still alive. So we put some drain holes in it, and hopefully it will do okay. We get some flowers off it each year, so I can't see why it wouldn't. It's been grafted onto some sort of a tree. Everything seems to be grafted onto tree stock these days. Bloody sun's come out now. It's getting a very bright. Some tulips there. These are my yellow flagarises. Got the camera sort of traversing the gooseberry. The pond there
is crawling with tadpoles. So anyway, what we'll do is stick some marigolds around these pots. I'm going to do something with that pot as well. So that's the next job. And what I might do is take that, lift it up, drop some compost and fertiliser underneath it, and bring it to the top of the bucket, the soil. So that's another job I'm going to do. But what I've been doing this morning is sorting that the bay out. Right, let's move on. Job's a good one.
So as you see, when I was putting it there, I kept it at the same level. Never plant it lower. Never plant it lower. I always plant it at the same level. You know, put the soil up to the same level as it was in the plant pot, and you should good to go. We had some blubfish and bone in there, and some loam just to retain the moisture and what have you. And it's back now next to the pond, and we've put a couple of buckets down there with some gladiolas in. The ones what ButterCup was sat in a bloody plant pot here in the other day. Well, we've put them out now. Got them. She's sat in a crib here fast asleep, which is great. She was sulking this morning because I couldn't take her on a walk around the allotments. Like I say, we do this every morning, and yeah, this morning I couldn't take her. So she's got a bit of a face on her. But each morning we walk around the allotments, just checking, make sure all the doors are all shut. There's nothing's happened in the night. No, greenhouses are okay. Bernadette, she lost a panel in a greenhouse last week. Fortunately for her, I was passing anyway. We put it back in for her, and since then she's been back and she's fixed it properly. It's all been fixed properly now. But she was very lucky there. But yeah, what I'm going to do now is going to take her on a tour with ButterCup. We're going to have a walk around the allotments. There was one or two people on there, so I was going to turn the camera off at one point, but I decided just to move the camera to the side until we passed. Then we carried on filming. I was just rhyming all the names of all the plot holders by the first names. There's quite a lot of them, guys, so I've got to remember at least 300 people. The plot holders, then they've got all the family as well, so you've got to remember all the names. It can be hard work remembering them. You probably figure that out when we get on the walk around, but you're going to see what the allotments looks like, and you're going to see ButterCup following me.
Another one of her homes. She's got more bloody homes than I forget the name of the company now. Wimpy's. Hey, are you coming for a walk? Wow. You coming? Alright, she'll catch up in a minute. Bloody hyacinth. Shh. Wow. Oh, she's not having none of it. I don't know which way to go, guys, today. I do know it's going to be a bloody slog around here. Walk around here every morning, just having a look around, just make sure everything's okay. Normally ButterCup follows me, but at the moment, come on then. She's dragging her feet. You coming? Anyway, so here we go. So we just come on, buggerlugs. You need the exercise. You're getting fat. So this one is Lou and David's plot. They just put a new polytunnel on there. I said to them to make sure it's anchored down, and they have done. This one is Tony and Ron's plot. This is Mike's plot here. The wind's a bit gushy. There she goes. This is Mark's plot. He's just starting doing it. We're moving up to Rick's plot. Look at all these bloody things here. This is Rick's. The root yard, he's called it. His shed was on fire a couple of weeks ago. I think he's sorted it now. The actual chimney was touching the wood. This is Jim's plot. He's runs the shop. And then you got Karen's, which is Mike's daughter, from Potting Along. That's her plot there. I think this is Anastasia's plot. There she is, guys. Then we're coming up to Food Parcel's plot. This is Yvonne's plot. She's got chickens, all the stuff they grow on there, they parcel it up and give it to the needer, which is great. I do a lot of other people give them a lot of stuff. This is Becky's plot. Most of that is just fruit trees. I'm not too sure who's got this plot at the moment, but I do know Kevin. This is his plot. Just behind it, there's 2 half plots there. You've got Andrew's. Kevin's just finishing his course to become a doctor in the trauma. And she, like I say, we go around every morning. Here she is. She'll follow me to the end of the earth, this one. This plot here is Rosemary's and Dave's. And then we're going to swing back over. All the swing is probably making you all get vertigo. But this plot here, this is Stephen's. He's the treasurer. I'm not too sure whose is this plot. Don't know. They've covered it up. They need to do something. I think it's Anna or Karen or something like that. And then we've got another lad here who's just got the plot. He's got a weird name. I can't remember. A Gwyn, I think it. A Gwyn. He's a teacher. If you look up there, that's the Salford lads, Salford working men's group up there. They've got all that. Then you've got a few plots up here. You've got Dave, Emma. See it, guys. I just come up to have a check on it. We've got plenty of horse manure here, so we don't need this bay topping up, but we do need wood chip. And yesterday I was asked 5 times about bloody wood chip. We get any wood chip? Nope, unfortunately. We're going to get a work party on here this Saturday. All this edges are going to be trimmed. Obviously we're going to be cutting the grass, doing the orchard as well. There's the sign which tells you what's in the orchard's broken, and well, when we get up there I'll show you. Yeah, this is all one plot here. This is good. Come on, you. Okay. We're doing this now because there's not hardly anyone on. If someone does come on, I'm just going to have to put the camera on pause. This is another Mike's plot here. Straight in front of me is Terry's, and well, Andy's supposed to be giving him a lift. Next door to him is my old mate Tommy. Some bugger left the tap on here the other day and flooded Joan and Mark's plot here. You're very slow. Oh, it looks like I can see. It looks like Mike that down there. So I might have to put the camera on pause for a while. Yeah, all this was underwater. Joan and Mark's, another Mark. This one's Graham's plot. This is another young couple. I forget the name of them. Last time I've got just the new plot holders, you see. So just got to figure out bloody all the names. Again, we got Bill here. We've got a couple of Bills. There's another Mike. Oh, he's chancing it with that bloody poly thing right in the middle of nowhere there. Might have to tell him about that. And there was one got disintegrated. Didn't it, ButterCup? Eh? Come on, we're halfway round now. This plot is Eva's. You can see my mate Bill going over there. This is Lindsay's plot. God, she's got enough pots, don't you think? Next door is Mike. No, not Mike. Peter's plot. He's got an apiary there. Bees. This is Sue's. I think it's Sue. Communal chickens there. This is Anne's plot next door. This plot on this side is another mate, a couple of mate of mine's. Ian and Paul. I've come down here to see if they've let the chickens out yet. I don't think they have. So we can't see them, they're all inside here. This is a bloody playpen for them. Oh, they are, they're out. What do you think, Buttercup? Yep, they all come running out when they hear me. Here they come. I think there's about 26, maybe 30 in here. We're not going to go into how many there is, because everyone starts arguing. You ever tried to count chickens when there's more than 10 of them? It's nigh on impossible. There's about 6 or 7 different breeds in there. Like I say, you've got a Bluebell there, you've got Lowham Browns, and you've got Nova Browns mixed in together. This is the black one there coming through is a Road Rock. Coming through the door now, that's a Road Rock. I think that one there's a Brahma. Yeah, they're all laying at the moment. So that there's the quarantine where we put them when they're polar. But as you can see, happy chickens. What do you say, Buttercup? She couldn't care less unless they're on a plate. Anyway, let's move on. Come on. So we might have to put the camera on pause. Like I said, it's not Mike, it's a new plot holder. I'm not too sure of his name. I think he might be called Mike as well. Come on. This bloody slow coach. So this is Mike from Potting Along's plot. So I'm just going to put the camera on pause because, like I said, there's a young lad over there. I don't think he wants to be on camera. There she is. She's still with us, guys. Come on, you slow bugger. This one here, without pointing the camera in the wrong direction, like I say, you know what YouTube like with faces. This one here is Laron's plot. 16-foot greenhouse there. I built that bugger for him. He nearly killed me doing it. And again, this is Dave's plot. A couple of containers here. And then we've got community rooms around the corner. This is the seating area. All this has all got to be have its hair cut, first cut Saturday. Gonna have to order some horse manure. Like I said, there's nobody here at the moment. There's a car park here, shop there. That plot there's my mate Bernard's. Notice how he's got them nets there for his dahlias. Then we got Sue. She's a nice girl, Sue. And then we got another Sue next door. We've got quite a few Sues on here, haven't we, Buttercup? I hope the wind ain't too bad. Like I say, it is blowing a bit. This is John's plot. We just patched that window up for him. He's not well, so he's not been able to come down. So anyway, we patched it up to stop it getting blown all over. Plot behind there's Anne and Halland's. That's a nice plot. This is a nice plot as well. This is, hang on, we're getting carried away now. This is Jenny's and Dave's plot here. Then we got Jim's plot. Yeah, I see, I have to remember all the bloody names. It's can be, and this is another new couple. It used to be, oh God, what was she called? Tip of the Donna, yeah. This one's Jason's plot. Used to be the old chairman's plot, this. This is Brenda's. Next door to Brenda's Ferran. Next door to Ferran is Dave. And then I think it's Ajit. And then Mike, who's at the end, he's just clearing all that rubbish up there. He's just clearing the plot, he's just got that plot. We've got an apiary over there, which is right at the very back. That's a communal apiary, but if you look here, here's another apiary. This is Viv's. And over this side we've got Norman's and Nora's. They've got another apiary here. Yeah, we're up here, we're going to cut all the grass. This is what we're doing Saturday. Yeah, got a work party coming. Well, we've got a pile of them. We might not have enough bloody jobs for them to do. Coming up to the orchard now. Sorry about the wind, guys. It's blowing a hoolie. I'll try and get me back into it. Yeah, so this is the orchard. That's the sign what's broken. Rick said he's going to fix that. Yeah, so we're going to be facing in the wind in a bit. All these have all been pruned. We just got to go in there with a strimmer and whack it all flat. By the way, she's still here, guys. Come on, you. What's she like? Bit of a burning area here. That there's a load of topsoil. Anybody who wants it, there's a riddle there. You riddle it and you take it away. Aaron, ever the optimist, hoping for some wood chip, drop in there. The only trouble is, the lad what normally drops it, his name's Aaron, and he won't come on here because he gets stuck. Salford Council, they dump it there, but it's getting them to drop it. This is Aaron's plot. Again, he's got an apiary. He's got an apiary starting bees as well. Moved all the horse manure which he piled here. There's a right pile of it. Look, they're waiting impatiently for me to get back to the plot. So we're on the home stretch at the moment. I think this is Donna. And then we've got Bernadette here. She's just built her own greenhouse. She's done a good job too, her and her mate. Next door to, it's half a plot. The other part is Salone and Kevin's plot. There's Bill up there with his back to me, so he's okay. That's his plot. He's a good mate of mine. We'll be winding him up later. Next door to him is Buddy. That's Dave the busker. You normally find him playing with his instrument in Manchester. That's his musical instrument, by the way. Two plots there. You got Pete and you got Paul at the back. Paul's got ducks, believe it or not. And then you got John here, who's got a full plot now. We've got a new plot. Oh, well, it's not a new. He's just come back. His name's Barry, and he's just got this plot here. And well, he's been digging it over by the looks of things up there. Next door to him. Alright, trouble. See you in a bit. Next door to him, this is my mate George's. He's another head teacher. Got a lot of head teachers on here, and teachers, and doctors. So if you want to be skilled in anything, you cracked it. And then this is Deborah's plot. If you've got a toothache, come and see Deborah, she's a dentist. If you want your ear bended, come and see Brenda here, she'll bend it for you. I'm only kidding. And then you've got Ron's. He's got enough. Look at how many bloody hives has he got? You know, they all like the hunt. I've got sweets. You know what I think it is? They're all making mead. Buggers. I think that's what we're doing. But he asked me yesterday, can you open the shop and get me some compost out, Mark? Well, if he turns up and I'm on, I will. But yeah, this plot here is Jim's. And as you see, Buttercup is still with me, guys. We do this walk every morning, don't we, babes? Don't we? Yeah. Even answers me back. This is Alistair's. I forget his missus' name. I say it's remembering all the bloody names. This is our Carl's. It's the only thing what's going for it's the bloody orchard and the greenhouse. We've got to get on here. He's supposed to be coming down to strim it all. Looks like it's going to be me strimming. Then you got Paul here. And then you got my plot. You can see all the trees coming back to life there now. This is Fred and Phyllis's. Oh, there's Ron over there, so I'm not going to get him on camera. But as you can see, we've got a westerly wind blowing today. And clear skies for most of it. Are we right? Come on you, let's go and have a rest. I think we need it. Get me flask and me. Come on. Right, I'm just going to set the camera up in here, guys. Bit of a nip one per one at the moment. I don't think Buttercup will like me putting that on there. That's where she sits. Look, it's like a bloody cat thing in here. That's what my brother sent me the other day. She goes in it when it's cold, but where she normally sleeps is in there. This has all got to be cleaned out. Oh, the only thing what we're going to be leaving in is obviously Buttercup's bed, her food, and I'll try and do something with that. But then again, I don't think she's going to need that in the summer month. It's just the winter months. So yeah, I'm just going to set the camera up. She's got her head in the bloody watering can having a drink of water. There's a bowl there. There's a food. More food. I think it was Fred come over. He's brought some bloody cat food for her yesterday. You know, they all spoil her. Right, set the camera up and let's crack on.
So that was me and Buttercup walking around the allotments, and as you heard there, we've got work parties, and today was the day the work parties was coming on the allotments. Now I can't film any of that, but what we will do next week, we'll show you what we've done. I did find a sign outside on the floor on the allotments. Now that sign's been there on the allotments for 50 years. It's an aluminium plaque, and it was all bent and twisted. I straightened it up. You can't even see the bends in it. And then I give the letters a little lick of paint. Now I'm no sign writer, as you're going to see in the video, what I'm going to show you now. But this is what we've been doing, and here it
guys, I've been straightening this sign out this morning. It was all bent and twisted, and there was a bar attached to it. I had to grind that off. So now I've got a sign what says anyone found vandalising these allotments, gardens, will be prosecuted by order. Yeah, there was all twisted and bent. Anyway, we've got the toffee hammer on it and flattened it all out straight. I might rub it down a bit and get some black paint and just touch them up. I'm not very good at doing out like that, but we're going to give it a go. put a couple of strips of metal behind it, and then bolt it back to the fence outside.
It's very tricky. Now I'm blind as a bat here, guys, right? So, you know, all you sign writers out there, you know, don't laugh. You can. It's like it's like Stevie Wonder painting this these letters with a brush. Buttercup's fast. Well, she's at the side of me, fast asleep. She's keeping out of the way. Obviously, when I give it a lick of paint, I'm going to move it out of here. I can't leave it where she is. She'll be walking all over the bloody thing. I don't know how long Ammonite takes to go off, but that's what we're painting it with. Some black Ammonite. Might be able to do 2 coats of it. I don't know whether it needs it or not. Apparently we have got sign writers on this allotments. I find that out after the fact we started doing this, so yeah. Anyway, like I say, we're almost done. We've done half of it anyway. Getting there. Not much more to do now. So I put a fair bit on, you know what I mean, so it stays on.
There we go, we just give it a lick of Ammonite. It's an aluminium embossed sheet. We straightened it all out. It was all bent and twisted. We straightened it, but that was the easy bit. The hard bit's painted. Now, you've got to remember, guys, I cannot see without glasses, and I never did this with glasses. So it's not too bad. It looks okay. It's better than it was anyway. So you can read what it says. Anyone found vandalising these allotment gardens will be prosecuted. So there we go. Buttercup's kept out of the way for pretty much most of it. So I'm going to move this out of the way now before Buttercup decides to walk all over it. And, well, you know what she'll do. Walk it all over the bloody footprints up and down the allotments.
So that's still got to go outside on the gates. But this morning, we had a big work party. When I say work party, there was 30-40 people get involved in the work party. It was pretty awesome, really. At the end of the day, Sue, Chinese Sue, turned up with stir fries, chicken. She had sweet and sour pork, rice, the whole 9 yards. That was her contribution to the work. And I can tell you it was absolutely lovely, guys. Everyone was getting stuck in there. We had teams working on in front of the gates, clearing all the beds of weeds. We had another team in where the seating areas, just round the corner from where the car park is, working on that. We've had people rubbing down the chairs and giving. One of them's had a full coat of paint. The other one still needs to be painted. We've had Peter painting the girls and boys' toilets and been painting the outside of the community room. He's still got all the doors to do, and he's got the inside to do. Now he's supplied all the paint and he's done it all on himself. We had Paul and David painting all the chairs in the community room and rubbing the doors down, and they're just a few of the people who was helping out. We've had Aaron, Rick, I forget the young lady's name. She was a bit upset. She hit a frog with a strimmer. We had all strimmers up in the orchards, and it's all whacked back now. It looks brilliant. You'll see that next time, because like I say, I can't really film when everyone's on, but I will show you what they've done. So they did all that. We've had We had Mike. He had the burning. It's still burning now. Burning all the wood and all the foliage what we chopped up. He's big fire going. He's burning the lot. We had people working at the top of the allotments, pruning all the bushes back to the fences. We had a big collection of metal. We had the metal guy come down to take all the metal away. We cleared out the community room. We put all the stuff. We cleaned out the lock up to put all the stuff in the community room, so when Pete comes and he can paint it all. Like I say, we had people with the lawnmowers. Oh, the stuff what people were doing. It was just incredible. And everything was all organised by one person, Susan, lovely girl. I looked out the bedroom window last night at about 1:30, and there was that much snow on the ground. And I thought, oh my God, she's done all this preparation and everything, and it's all going to be ruined. Well, I got up and looked out the window at 9 o'clock, and it had all gone. And the sun's just come out like it is now, and it's been like that all morning, and everybody's been able to get everything done. The shop was open, people was coming in doing brisk trade in the shop, selling compost and stuff like that. Bob turned up with a full load of horse manure, filled the bay up. It's me and Mike from Potting Along. We was clearing out the lock up. There was people making runs to the tip to get rid of the rubbish. There were people taking the wood which we was finding everywhere. They were taking it up to the burning bay. Everybody was getting stuck in, and the person really we should thank was for all the organisation was Sue. And guess what her job is from now on? She's very good at organising things, and she should be proud of herself. In fact, everybody thinks she did a fantastic job. Everyone's been praising her. She's a real fine lady. Don't let her hear me say that. Anyway, so that's what we've been doing. I'm going to try and get this video up tonight. What we'll do next video, I'll show you some of the work what we've been doing. There's still a lot of work to do on the front where the painting of the doors and John is going to replace the community door. There's a door there what needs we've got in the lock up. He's going to take the old door off. He's going to put a new door on. So that's going to need a lick of paint as well. But all the rubbish, it's all gone, and everybody's enjoyed themselves. And at the end of the day, everybody's ended up getting some chicken and some pork at the top. Sue, she'd even got orange juice and everything in the community room for anybody who wanted a drink of orange. So it's been a great day, and the community pulled everybody together. And an allotments, that's what you got to do, guys. You've got to get everybody, try to get everybody involved, even the ones that don't want to be involved. You want to come and have a sit down and have a talk with us while we're doing this. Try and drag everybody in, and that's what works on here. Anyway, that's what we've been doing this morning. Unfortunately, I couldn't show you anyone doing any of that, but I tell you, everybody got stuck in. It's brilliant. Anyway, I'll try and get the video up later on, and next week we'll be doing that. I've got a lot of pricking out still to do, and a bit of disaster. I'll tell you more about that disaster next week. I'll leave it until next week. I don't want to go and spoil it all after everything we've done here today. But this half one this morning, there was an inch of snow right across the allotments. There's not a bit of it now. But 20-30 minutes ago, for about 20 minutes in period of time, it was snowing again. It's all gone, which is great. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to try and get the video up later. Buttercup's fast asleep here. It's unfortunate we couldn't take her on a walk around this morning, but tomorrow we'll go on a walk around, and we'll show you all the work what's been done so far. So I'll just go swing the camera on just to show you where she is, guys. Like I said, she's got a bit of a mad head here at the moment. There she is. fast asleep in a crib. When it got cold last night, she could have gone in that one there. There's another one. That's where I keep finding her in there when it's really cold. So yeah, stick that there. In fact, we put that there, and it can't. There we go. That's sorted. So she can walk in there. It's better. But yeah, when it was really cold last night, that's where we found her this morning. Right, like I said, I'm going to try and get the video up as later on, and I hope you enjoy it. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe, and goodbye for now.